Hello everyone, this is RC and welcome back to my channel. This is Scent Style Sports and More. Wanted to come and review a fragrance with you guys that I love. This was a blind purchase, as most of my purchases over the last couple months have been blind purchases, but I really do like the fragrance and it's worked out. I have purchased approximately 8 fragrances from this house so far, and it's from the house of Guerlain, and this is Feve Gourmande. Feve Gourmande. So it has the classic Guerlain presentation. Look under there, you got some beautiful, beautiful looking juice. And I'm going to give you guys a courtesy spray. It smells amazing. And it has an adequate atomizer. Now, it's adequate, it's not great, but you're not going to be able to hold this one at extended distance from your body, but that's going to be a non-issue. So as far as presentation is concerned, I like the presentation. I definitely like how their bottles appear. And when you turn this to the side, you probably can't see it, but you'll see small little bubbles coming back up, which lets you know that there is a lot of oil in this fragrance. So this is going to be one that really lasts on the skin for a good while. Okay, so let's get into the notes of the fragrance. And the 3 things that I told you are most important to me. 1 is the smell. If the smell's off, then you have nothing. 2 is the projection. How far is the fragrance projection? And then the performance of the fragrance. Does it last? How long does it last? Does it provide an adequate sillage? So those things are the most important things to me. And then, in a distant fourth is the presentation. But so far, the presentation is nice, and the smell that I'm smelling right now is just invigorating. I'm absolutely loving it. So let's get into the fragrance, okay? So again, you're going to open up this fragrance with some clove and some black pepper. So it's going to have mild spiciness when you open up the fragrance, okay? But once the fragrance hits your skin and you start to get into the heart notes of the fragrance, it's going to sweeten up pretty quickly with some honey. Now, here's what I want to share with you guys. The honey that's done in the fragrance is absolutely not overpowering, and the honey is not the star of this particular show. It is here to sort of bring some balance to the black pepper and to the clove, and to work to sort of neutralize some of the other bitter notes that's in the fragrance. So you pick up the honey, but it's not overpowering. But what it does is it just brings some balance to the fragrance. Okay, so you're going to get that honey in the fragrance, and I'm going to get to one of my favorite notes in just a moment, but the honey in the fragrance is super nice. You're going to get some smoked tea, and you're going to get some rose in this fragrance. But the rose is going to be really faint, and it's not going to be overly floral. Now, I'm not big into floral fragrances, so I'm not a person that likes a lot of rose in a fragrance. I like a little bit of rose. I like black rose. I like the rose if it's done right, and if it has a way of being very masculine, the fragrance. Now, nowadays it's very popular to do rose and oud, but this rose is done very, very smoothly, and it's a perfect complement to the tea, the black pepper, and the clove that's in the fragrance. Okay, so as we push through a little bit further, you get to me, I think, which one is a surprise notes in here, which is the rum and the chocolate. Now, the rum in this fragrance it's not overpowering, because when you get to the heart notes, the fragrance is going to be tethered to the skin with the patchouli, and the rum is there to add some texture and some depth. But what you're really going to begin to notice is chocolate in this fragrance. And you get a little bit of the bitter chocolate and a little bit of the sweet chocolate. So it has that sort of bitter and sweet cacao in the fragrance, but it is done perfectly, and it smells masterfully to me, and it does extremely well on my skin. If you're a person that enjoys a good gourmand, then this fragrance right here is going to be something that you're going to want to get in your nostrils, because right now the chocolate is, and I sprayed some of it just before we started, but the chocolate is really starting to become the prominent note in the fragrance. You still pick up on the patchouli a little bit, but again, at this point, I'm not getting hardly any of the rose in the fragrance. It is the chocolate that is now warm, it's spicy, and you're getting the patchouli that adds a little bit of depth and texture. and you're getting a little bit of the rum as well. But again, it's not overpowering, and the rum is not the star of this show. I absolutely love this fragrance. This was one of the blind purchases that worked out for me. I love this fragrance. To me, it is definitely more of a cool to cold weather fragrance. This is Thanksgiving. This is Christmas. Heck, this is fall all year long. And I think that if you have a chance to get this in your nostrils, you're really going to enjoy what this fragrance can do. It's a performer, it's a projector, and it has an amazing smell. The chocolate right now is so rich, it's decadent, but it's not a chocolate that is overdone. It's perfectly done, and this fragrance is absolutely a missile. Okay, listen, have you tried anything from the House of Guerlain? What do you think? Have you tried this fragrance? Do you think that this is something that you would be interested in? Let me know down in the comments what's your favorite Gourmande fragrance. And also, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share these videos. And let me know what you're thinking down in the comments. Go out, go out and get you something that smells good, because everybody should smell good. And remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.